We are ready to get started here with the second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Well, the Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
At the 40-yard line.
And Dalton to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Panthers, first down.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Zach Ertz, the man in motion. Passing, it's Dalton. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Anthony Walker giving that O-line fits. He gets in there to drop him.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Yeah, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Now a 2nd and 10.
At the 24.
Here's Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Complete to Sean Tucker. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, it's Tucker. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Mayfield now. Open man is Ibuka. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd.
Now Mayfield. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
10 at the 41-yard line.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Tucker. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 93 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Tucker. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down. From the 23, here's second and 6. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Panthers 10.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Ball start, offense.
A false start backs him up 5, first and 15. Here's Dalton. He'll find McMillan here. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 7.
Dalton with a quick throw out wide. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up third and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
And it's third down.
Now Dalton. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over first and 10. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Good for a first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They stay on the ground with White. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Mayfield. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues.
10 at the 41-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's first and 10 at the 41. They'll go up the middle with White. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the Panthers' 42-yard line.
They run straight ahead here with White. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down at the 41.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 12-yard line.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
2 yards on the pickup.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll drop to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Panthers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Now he's hit, and Dalton lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back now in Tampa. It's